And welcome along, everyone, to beautiful Homestead International Raceway here in Homestead. There you go. You can see our starting lineup there on the right-hand side of the screen. Jacob in first place, Sunny QK in second place, Kart Racer in third place, Dawson in fourth, Hawk in fifth, Reno in sixth, Fan2403 in seventh, Culture in eighth, and King Wade in ninth. As we are getting ready to go to green here, folks. It's a pretty small field, but that should not hinder the quality as we get ready to go green here, folks. So let's go ahead and turn that off. Very exciting race as we are starting to use overlays and slowly introduce them into our broadcast. So hope you guys enjoy, and let's get ready to go to green. And there we go. Green flags in the air, folks. Jacob gets a good launch there. Able to stay side by side with Sunday, but Sunday has the advantage going into turns 1 and 2. Jacob getting an aggressive push there from Kart Racer. Jacob a little bit of contact there with Sunday as they exit turns 1 and 2 for the first time at full speed. As we see Jacob having the advantage as they exit turns 3 and 4. Jacob going to be able to lead the first green lap here at Homestead Miami Speedway. Relatively short race, folks, only 81 laps, so expecting to see some aggressive moves early in the going. As Sunday able to get the lead, though, as they go into turns 3 and 4 once more. Jacob going to have to settle in for second place as he is under attack from Dawson there in the 31 on the inside line, being pushed by Hawk and Kart Racer. Jacob having to battle for his life right now. We see this field a very tight-knit group of drivers here, folks. But Sunday slowly pulling away with this high-power horse package. We're back to full power here at Homestead Miami, folks. So no more power restrictions, which means that these guys will be aggressive as ever. And it looks like our first caution of the night has been called. And we are under caution, folks, for the first time here tonight. Jacob going to be stopped on the track. Not sure exactly what's going on with him. He's rolling once more, but we'll go ahead, go on board with our leader here, Sunday Q&K. And that blue and black number 88. L. So looking to put on a good show here. Already leading a couple laps. You see King Wade going to have to pit, so it looks like King Wade must have had some sort of damage which preempted the caution. As you go 2 wide once more, folks, getting ready to go to green here once at Homestead Miami Speedway. I think we're still there. We see Joe catching up, and like Joe and King Wade still catching up to the field here, folks. Gonna be waiting on them, but getting ready to go underway here at Homestead once more. Remember, folks, we're almost 10% done with this race already. It's a relatively quick sprint for these guys. The aggression level is gonna be high. The action is gonna be very high. Make sure you stay tuned. Let's do it. As we get ready to go green here, folks. And green flags in the air. We're underway once more at Homestead Miami Speedway. Sonny Junke gets a fantastic restart, right, followed by Dawson Jacob struggling on that outside line. Oh, sideways. It looks like Fan went sideways there into turns 1 and 2. He and looks like Reno are going to be in the wall. Early damage here for Fan and Reno. But Sunday able to keep the lead here on this restart. Dawson pushing him past him. And Sunday pulling away from these guys slowly. Sure, Sunday would love to keep on pulling away. We know that Sunday has the speed and has the ability to do so. As go ahead, pull up our map here, folks. We can see, looks like Joe has made his way back to the pits, but Fan still trying to get there. Yep, that is Fan. Still trying to get there and have. Oh, there we go. King Wade, folks, gonna be the first DNF of the night here on lap 9 or so. Gonna be an early retirement for King Wade. Hasn't really had much of a season to say anything, but King Wade gonna be leaving this race very unhappy. We know Wade is quite fast here at Homestead, so we'll have to check on him and see what was going on with him. As you see, looks like I think Joe has gone. Looks like Fan's gone a lap down, but Joe is able to stay on the lead lap, about a quarter of a lap in front of our leaders. Sunday looks to make a little bit of contact there with the wall coming out of turns 3 and 4. Fan's 2 laps down. Joe's 1 lap down. So that's how easy it is here, folks, to lose laps at Homestead Miami Speedway. We know that it's a relatively short track, only about a 30-second lap or so. So very easy to lose laps, especially on these early restarts. Sunday making a little bit of contact there as they exit turns 3 and 4. But looks like the leaders really starting to pull away here. As we see the battle for the lead really starting to heat up between these guys. Sunday right now has that lead. He's going to try to keep that lead, though. But Dawson on Sunday's heels right now. Sunday, Q&K really starting to pull away from Dawson. Sunday, Q&K, Dawson, and Jacob all starting to pull away here. But that battle for second place is well and alive. Let's go ahead and go on board with Jacob right now. And let's go ahead and go on board with him. Gonna see how he runs this track. And see right now, right behind Dawson. Gonna try to get past him. Not gonna be easy pass though. We know that Dawson is a very fast driver. Gonna be a very tough pass for Jacob to make unless Dawson makes some sort of mistake. And there we see Jacob goes to the inside of Dawson. As the positions switch between Dawson and Jacob. And there we see Dawson gonna be now behind Jacob. And we see Jacob from Florida fighting against Dawson. Having some issues with our overlays, folks. Bear with us. This is all part of the experience. Trying to learning these new overlays as we see Dawson goes for the pass on Jacob. After Jacob makes a little bit of contact there as they switch positions once more. Advantage to Dawson. But as these guys are battling it out, we see Sunday Q&K pulling further and further away from this group of this pack. Really starting to show why he's a proven winner here at Homestead. We know that he won with the PPRL package earlier in the PPRL season, a couple of races ago, against Jacob, in fact. So showing once more why he deserves to win. Sunday winning last night's race as well for the PPRL series. So Sunday looking comfortable right now, almost a second ahead of Dawson and Jacob going down the backstretch. Let's go ahead and take a look further back in the pack, folks. You see some pretty close battles there between Jacob and Dawson. Let's go ahead and go on board with JD McHawk. Right now, doing good for himself in the championship points. It's battle for, looks like, I believe, 4th and 5th place. Yes, it is. Battle for 4th and 5th between Hawk and Kart Racer. Hawk trying to get the position. Kart Racer has it right now. Gonna try to hold him off. As you see, Kart Racer, the New Yorker versus Hawk, the Mexican. Right now in a hard, intense battle between these two for fourth position. Right now, these guys pushing as hard as they can, but just don't have the sheer pace compared to some of the other guys like Sunday and Jacob. Putting on a good fight, though, right now. Looks like they're working a little bit, but I'm sure Hawk would love to be in front of Kart Racer. Get a couple more points as we've crossed a quarter of the race already, folks. So, very, very quick sprint tonight. As you see Kart Racer right now trying to hold off Hawk, slowly starting to pull away from him. So looks like the New Yorker has a little bit more speed compared to the Mexican. These guys starting to slowly but surely catch up as we Joe gonna go one more lap down. Gonna be now 2 laps down alongside with Fan. Gonna join him in the -2 lap group. As the battle's starting to slowly wind down between these two. Let's go ahead and take a look at our mini-map, folks. Looks like the closest battle right now is for 2nd and 3rd place between Jacob and Dawson. Jacob wants it. Dawson has it. Well, Jacob put him in the wall. Decides time to go. But Sunday right now comfortably out ahead. Almost 2 seconds in front of the rest of the field. So showing some really good pace right now. See right now, Jacob Dawson still fighting very hard. Going to be pushing as hard as they physically can. But as these guys keep fighting, Sunday is literally in a different zip code right now, man. Absolutely flawlessly driving right now, but 2 seconds ahead of these guys, so quite a big gap right now. Jacob slowly seems to be pulling away now from Dawson. Was able to get past him, as we saw, folks. About 2.5 seconds behind Sunday right now. Does he have the pace, though, to catch up to Sunday? And more importantly, does he have the pace to pass Sunday? Because we saw that last time these guys were at Homestead for the PPRL Cup Series. We saw them able to get... We saw that Jacob was right behind Sunday. Just wasn't able to get past him, though, so... Going to be interesting to see, does Jacob have the pace to do so? Or will he struggle and be behind him? But, of course, we have to think, how long will it take for him to catch up to Sunday? Jacob making a little bit of contact there with the wall. See Dawson able to get past Jacob now as he makes a little bit of contact with the wall. Sorry, no, sorry. Jacob's still ahead. Sorry, I saw something on my screen. Dawson ahead of I believe that's Kart Racer. Yep, sorry. There we go. Kart Racer right now slowly closing up on Dawson, though. But Jacob still trying to make his march up to Sunday. He's trying hard, but it's not very successful. Sunday's still pulling away now, but 2.8 seconds ahead of these guys. So Sunday, we know, is pulling away right now from Jacob and Dawson. It's going to be very tough for him to make up this gap without some sort of caution. Sunday just seems to have so much pace, and doesn't seem like Jacob has the. Seems like Jacob has the pace, but just can't really match it. See, hitting the halfway point here, Sunday. Able to continue leading here, folks. Showing some great pace. We're going to take a quick ad break, folks. We'll be back in another minute or so. And welcome back, everyone, to beautiful Homestead Miami Speedway here. Currently under caution period, as you can see. Caution was called out during green flag pit stop, so I'm sure that'll cause a little bit of chaos. But as everyone cycles around, we will be getting ready to go to green once more. As you see, folks, the field is starting to line up once more behind Sunday due to the way everything plays out. Sunday going to have the lead here once more at Homestead Miami Speedway. As everyone is trying to catch up. Fan is going to be only one lap down now. And Nation has been able to get all his laps back and be on the lead lap once more. As you see the field going 2x2 once more here at Homestead Miami Speedway. A little past halfway in the race, going to be under our second caution period here on lap 44 of 81. Currently our second caution period of the evening. As we get ready to go to green here, folks, the car is going 2x2. Going to be waiting for a lot of cars to catch up, a couple cars to catch up, and we'll be ready to go to green once more. As we are getting to the line, folks, everyone's engines are revving up, getting ready to go to green. And green flags back in the year. We're underway here at Homestead Miami Speedway. Sunday getting a good launch. Dawson not able to get another launch on that outside lane. Since the outside lane is really struggling as Kart Racer able to push Sunday right by, and so does Kart Racer, gets by Dawson as well. As you see Jacob going to the inside of Kart Racer, 3 wide there for second place. And 2 wide going into turns 3 and 4. Dawson able to get on top of the mess for second place there, as Kart Racer and Jacob have to file in behind him. Sunday still putting on a dominant performance here, as a little bit of contact there once more in going into turns 1 and 2. Because someone slow there in the track. Looks like Joe might be a little slow there. As we see Sunday right now pulling away from the field, much like he did earlier in the race, putting on an absolute dominant performance to say the least, as Jacob about a half a tenth of a second behind him right now. As we can see, folks, on our race events tab there, had a couple cautions here tonight, folks, on lap 5 through 7 and laps 42 to 45. Once more under green here. Green flag pit stops happened about halfway to the race, so these guys should, have enough fuel in order to make it all the way to the end of the race. Looking to have a good season. A lot of drivers I know are right now. It's a very feisty group of drivers, though. Gonna be a tough one to do. As you see these guys pushing hard, but Sunday really starting to pull away right now, showing his dominance, why he deserves to be champion. Yet to put on any points this season, hasn't raced at all. So in his first race, putting on an absolute dominant performance against our pole sitter, Jacob. It's going to be tough, though, for Jacob. He's going to have to make up some lost ground early in tonight's race to see if he can maybe squeak out a win, but it's going to be tough. We've seen that Sunday Q&K has really pulled away from the rest of the field, but it's going to be interesting to see, though. Can he continue this dominance, and can he maybe get a win and get some playoff points early in this season? We know that playoff points will be very important this season. We've introduced them into our points format. Going to be interesting to see how they play out in the playoffs. Tongue twister there, folks. But a contact there Sunday makes with the wall. Not going to hinder him too much. Some pretty good fighting, folks, further back the field. Let's go ahead and go on board the Jacob. Finds himself right now in 4th place. Going to be in battle with Hawk. Currently on the outside of Hawk. Going to make a little bit of contact there with the wall. Right behind Kart Racer, though. These guys know that every single point is important, especially as they get closer and closer to the playoffs. Oh, Jacob makes a little bit more contact there, but able to clear himself on Hawk. Is going to go ahead, set his sights on Kart Racer. As we see folks currently on board. Sorry, wrong driver. Currently on board with the Floridian, Jacob. Trying to make his way through the field. We see Kart Racer is just in front of him. Not going to be easy pass. We see Jacob has a little bit more pace than Kart Racer, but we know that it's very tough to pass here in any situation, especially when you have a former champion in front of you. So going to be interesting to see, can Jacob set the pass up right and get her done? Or will he be stuck behind Kart Racer and continue to lose time to Sunday Q and K? Still on board with Jacob right now. As he tries to track Kart Racer down, who's trying to track Sunday down. The battle really starting to heat up between these two. Let's go ahead and, as we go back to replay cameras, folks, we can see this battle starting to heat up between these two. Only maybe a couple car lengths between them. As the aggression picks up, folks, only another 24 more laps to go. 23 laps more to go at the line, folks. So the heat's going to pick up. The aggression's also going to pick up. As we see this battle continuing, we're going to go ahead and show you the point situation coming into Homestead, folks. A lot's on the line for a lot of drivers, even though we're only on race 3 of the season. There's a lot to be fought for here tonight. We know that every single point will matter when we get to the end of the season and get closer to that playoffs. You can see our top 10 in points, folks. There you see the top 10 points. JMX Culture right now going to be our points leader, followed by Sunday Q&K. Sorry, I made a mistake. Sunday Q&K has 69 points, so he's doing quite well for himself, folks. Kart Racer has 66 points. Jacob has 61 points. Exiv in 5th has 59 points. Fan tied with him for 59 points as well. King Wade at 58 points. JDMX Sock at 55 points. Dawson at 40 points. And JW Reno at 35 points. You know that as we get further and further into the season, the aggression will start to ramp up, and so will the mistakes made by drivers. We know that you have to be perfect to win a championship, or as perfect as you can be. currently still looking at the battle for second place between Kart Racer and Jacob. 1.2 seconds behind Sunday, as he is quite comfortably able to hold him behind him. The question is did the caution come out just a bit too early for them to go with the one stop here, or did they save enough fuel during the caution to make it all the way to the end of the race? Be sure to know, folks, we're going to take a quick break. We'll be back in 60 seconds. And welcome along, everyone, back to beautiful Homestead Miami Speedway. Currently, we're looking at the battle between Kart Racer and Jacob with only 15 more laps to go at the line. This is the battle for second place, about 1.4 seconds behind Sunday Q&K. It's going to be tough, though, folks. We know that Kart Racer and Jacob have some good pace, but Sunday's just absolutely besting him in all shapes and aspects. Able to slowly pull away from these guys, showing that consistency. But we know that even if Sunday does make a mistake, he's very, very hard to pass. He's the Ryan Newman of the league, so to say. We know that it's not an easy pass to make, so. But Kart Racer and Jacob holding tough on their own. Not too far behind him, you know, pace-wise. Maybe a couple tenths here or there, but definitely losing time to Sunday. At this point, it seems like they need a caution and rack him back up. But Sunday has shown that he is very strong on the restarts, using that inside line, is able to pull away from everyone else quite nicely. This Kart Racer is in his iconic 21 Thrustmaster. Red and black Chevrolet there. Putting on a good showing for Shift Motorsports. So is Jacob. Doing quite good for themselves. We know that, you know, there's been a lot of action so far this season that we haven't been able to capture, but Shift Motorsports has put on a great show. We know that these guys have run very well in this league, as well as the Pole Position Racing League, which we race on Friday nights, so make sure to check out that broadcast. But a lot of great racing, folks. As we're getting closer and closer to 10 laps to go, folks. Looks like this race is becoming more and more certain to go in Sunday's favor. Having shown the best speed all night long, about 1.5 seconds ahead of second and third place. Looks like right now the battle for position is between Kart Racer and Jacob. Who can get it? Who wants it the most is the question, but we know that passing here, not as easy said as done. So we're going to go ahead and go further back in the field. Let's go ahead and go on board with Dawson. Right now putting all sorts of pressure on JDMX Hawk. Dawson in a 31 Caterpillar. Black and yellow Chevy. Showed some good pace in the early runnings, but under attack from Culture right now. We know JDMX Culture is our championship leader. Was able to get a freak win at Daytona. And has shown some good pace here the past couple weeks. Trying to get past Dawson for 5th place. Make sure, folks, to stay on as we do have post-race interviews here tonight at Homestead Miami Speedway. If we finish in this order, looks like Sunday Q&K will get his first win of the season, alongside with looks like Kart Racer and Jacob will also have their another podium to add to their names, as Sunday really starting to become a speck in the windshields of Kart Racer and Jacob. Almost 1.6 seconds now ahead of him. The gap looks like it's leveled out a bit, but Sunday able to maintain that gap. Only 8 more laps to go at the line. As you see, Sunday Q&K still leading the way here. Made it rhyme there. That was pretty good. Made it rhyme there, folks, but Sunday Q&K leading the way here at Homestead Miami Speedway. Only 6 more laps to go at the line. Showing the way for the rest of the field. Absolutely mossing some of these drivers. But I think one of the biggest stories of tonight is, looks like Fan, after putting on some good performances early in the season, starting to struggle a bit right now. In 8th place, so is Joe. JW Reno got caught up in some early wrecks, yet to be able to recover from them fully, especially with such a short race, only 81 laps here. As we see Sunday, that gap really has started neutralized. Really not much gain or loss between the top 3 right now, but Sunday, only 4 more laps to go at Homestead. Can he close it off? We know that caution window. There will be a caution window to make sure that there will be no caution after a certain lap. So Sunday getting closer and closer to that, should be able to have that, as we see Dawson going to lose the position once more at JD McHawk, as Culture still putting a lot of pressure on him. Sunday, only 3 more laps to go at the line. Can he do it? Looks like the field really starting to string out here in the closing laps of tonight's race. Reno and Fan really looking off the pace right now. I'm sure not the way they wanted their night to go, but looks like Hawk, Dawson, and Culture all fighting for that 4th position right now. Mere car lengths between them as we further back in the field. But Jacob and Car Racer losing some time to Sunday, losing already a couple more tenths to him. 2 more laps to go at the line for Sunday. Caution cutoff has been enacted. There'll be no more cautions till the end of the race. This is it here, folks. Sunday looking strong here. Looking to get another win here at Homestead Miami Speedway, added to his list. Sunday coming to the line. White flags in the air. 1 to go. Presented by Strange Racing. Race Strange. As Sunday goes into turns 1 and 2 for the last time. Jacob right now has gotten past Car Racer. It's going to be tight between those two to see who can eke it out and get that position. No matter though, Sunday coming out of turns 3 and 4 for the final time. Sunday coming down the front stretch. Sunday Q&K is going to win it at Homestead. getting his first win of the season. Sunday put on a fantastic show there. Absolute different level there. Put on a masterclass for everyone else. Well, we know who it is, folks. Looks like Sunday trying to cement his name as the championship favorite here tonight, folks. Going to be able to take the championship lead with this win. Let's go ahead and call in the rest of... Let's go ahead and invite everyone to the party so that we can do post-race interviews. As we are currently inviting our drivers, folks. Going to be showing a blank screen just for another moment or so until we get all of our drivers in.
Save the replay.
There we go. We have all of our drivers in, folks. We're going to go ahead and start asking our drivers a couple questions. So the first question is going to be to our first question is Sunday. Congratulations on the win, bud. Fantastic race. Some great racing there, man. How'd you do it?
Are you not streaming?
Felt fine after that. I wasn't worried.
Absolutely. Well, congratulations on another win here at Homestead Miami. Hopefully that, you know, it went as you wanted. Moving on to Jacob. Man, it looked like it was a tough race. Didn't have the exact same pace as Sunday. How was that fight between you and Kart Racer?
Hello? There's even an option to add
There
on.
we go.
Absolutely, man. We know that, you know, it was a tough battle between you guys. I know, I'm sure I enjoyed it. I'm sure all the viewers enjoyed it. And moving on to our third place finisher, Kart Racer. Man, it looked like you were just struggling a bit there, man. Didn't have the exact same pace as Sunday. Was able to match him at times, but wasn't able to have that raw pace as him. Do you think overall tonight was a win, or do you think you have to do a little bit more practice to get to where you want to be for the championship? Yeah, absolutely, man. So congratulations on podium here. You know, it was a very short race. A lot of aggression there we saw. Some early cautions. But some great racing. Thank you so much to everyone who joined the broadcast. If you did enjoy it, make sure to drop a follow. And
Make sure to go check out the channel for all of our previous broadcasts. Our next broadcast will be for the PPRL race next weekend on Friday night at 9:30 p.m. CST. So make sure to join in and a race train. See you guys next time.